Since ChatGPT was launched, artificial intelligence has started to become a more important aspect of all of our lives. That is a fact, guys. Some people are arguing, it's actually already taken over all industries. But we need to actually look into this, and we need to think about today what is happening within the healthcare context. Now, there are lots of problems with AI which people have started to realize, especially within the healthcare context. We can think about errors and inaccuracies. AI is not perfect, and so it's going to make mistakes which might lead to people dying. There's also a lack of human oversight because we're becoming more and more reliant on AI. Who is checking the AI? Thirdly, there's a lot of ethical considerations. What is happening to all of our information? Who is actually processing it? And where is it ending up? With all of these plethora of different issues around AI, AI is still playing a massive role, a really significant role within the healthcare sector. So in today's video, we are going to be exploring how and why and what that means for the future of healthcare globally. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Leading Health with Dr. Atom. Thank you as always for connecting, for engaging, and for exploring. As you know guys, I make videos every single week. Please subscribe, and that means that you are going to get the notifications when the new video comes. So today we are going to be exploring five ways in which AI is taking over healthcare. Let's go. So the first thing we need to talk about today is virtual assistants and chatbots. So when you think about it, ChatGPT is just one of many chatbots that is taking over the internet. Within the healthcare context, that is the same. So chatbots are helping patients, helping healthcare workers to be able to actually communicate, to be able to get real-time information. They're making it easier for patients to actually engage. They're providing educational resources, and also they're helping to schedule things like meetings, appointments. And so they're really starting to take away some of the burden that healthcare workers used to face. So they're doing a lot of the hard work. So over the years, we've seen that, chatbots are really starting to embed themselves within the sort of professionalized ecosystem of healthcare work. So this technology is actually here to stay. But the problem is actually getting these chatbots to be integrated and working not just efficiently, but effectively all the time. From my analysis, what I would say is that, we're not yet there. It's not yet 100% secure. It's not yet 100% effective. And so there's still room for improvement. But I'm very sure that that improvement is, it's coming real quick. Hello guys. So the next point that we need to think about is medical imagery and diagnostics. So we know that AI is playing a massive role in helping us to be able to sort of diagnose earlier. It's able to help to analyze things like CT scans, MRI imagery, x-rays really, really quickly. And because of the sort of deep learning and the databases that is embedded within AI, it's able to identify things really fast. I remember when I went for my MRI scan, it took a really long time to get the results. AI will cut that time down dramatically. And so, we can think about them as being quite accurate and quite sort of efficient when we're talking about analyzing imagery and coming up with the appropriate results. So I can see personally from my own experience of working in healthcare, researching healthcare, and also being a patient, how AI is helping to sort of bridge that gap in terms of providing accurate imagery information really, really quickly. So the third key point we need to think about is patient engagement and support. If we think about it, AI is providing us with a lot of new mobile applications that allow us to be able to engage. So when I say us, I mean patients, healthcare workers, to be able to ask it questions. So a lot of this technology is already embedded within our phones, but what is happening now is the healthcare sector is realizing how important it is and how they can utilize it to help patients, advance their own self-care. So back in the day, the things that you'd have to sort of call up the GP for, now you don't need to. Your chatbots, your AI systems is going to actually help you do that. So, I can see how the majority of people that are using these things are going to be able to find them really convenient. So the demand for, personal assistants, healthcare assistants that are powered by AI is growing massively. We have a massive aging population, so you can see how the two are actually going to combine to be something quite powerful. The fourth key point we need to talk about today is electronic health records. So when we're thinking about it, AI is playing a significant role in electronic database sharing. It's enabling us to be able to send and receive sensitive information really, really fast. AI technologies is actually, making it easier to automate this data. Imagine having a massive database of people's health records. It's a lot of bits of data. So AI is able to churn through it really, really fast and get you the accurate information that allows clinicians to make, timely and vital decisions on what actually needs to happen. So we can see that AI is actually playing a really important role in the whole information processing. So this is something that, I know a lot about from my own online applications that I'm actually developing within the healthcare context. And we are embedding massive amounts of AI and deep learning into our applications because we recognize that to give patients that best user experience, having AI within the platform is really, really important. So guys, the final point that we need to talk about today is remote monitoring and sort of telemedicine or telehealth. So telemedicine has been around for a long time, but what has happened is with the advancements in AI, it's become more prominent. The capacity to actually deliver has increased phenomenally. And so AI technologies, is able to monitor patients from a distance, is able to actually identify symptoms really, really easily and really quickly, is able to actually give you real-time information about behavior changes that are needed to advance your health. And, this is going to improve a lot of conditions, is going to be able to actually facilitate us in dealing with chronic illnesses and managing them. And so telemedicine actually initiatives will allow patients to actually get care from the comfort of their own home. That's massive. And the reason why it's massive is because during the pandemic, we saw that a lot of patients started thinking, I don't want to go to the hospital. Let me stay at home. Let me call the GP. Let me call the nurse. Let me get the care in the comfort of my own home. So I know this is going to be a massive area in future. I remember having a meeting with a healthcare entrepreneur just recently, and he was telling me about how he's utilizing, AI to create his own remote monitoring system, for his healthcare organization. Now, this system is benefiting not just the patients, but also his staff, and it's making them be able to do work really more efficiently. And so they're able to actually see more clients over a shorter space of time. And I'm sure, actually, I know that's having a massive impact on productivity and probably bringing in more money as well. So guys, those are the 5 ways in which AI is actually taking over healthcare. Now, obviously, there are way more applications of AI within the healthcare context, but as a starting point, those are the 5 key ones for this video. If you want me to make another video exploring some of the other ways in which AI is taking over healthcare, just leave a comment below and I'll be more than happy to do so. Thank you again for interconnecting. Stay tuned for the next video.